2016, I rented an apartment in a quiet neighborhood just outside Minneapolis. It wasn't fancy, but the rent was good. And the best part was the big bay window that overlooked the street. From there, I could see the other row of apartments directly across from mine, including the one belonging to my neighbor, a man named Daniel. Daniel was in his 40s, quiet and polite. Whenever we crossed paths in the hallway, he lived alone, mostly kept to himself. I'd sometimes see him reading by his window late at night. One evening, around 11:30, I was watching TV when I noticed movement across the street. Daniel's lights were on, and I saw him standing by his window, but something looked off. He was just staring, not out the window, but at me. At first, I thought maybe it was a coincidence that he just happened to be looking my way. So I waved. He didn't move. A minute later, his lights went out. The next night, same thing. I was closing my blinds when I saw him again, standing there, motionless, facing my window. No lights on this time, just the faint glow of a street lamp catching his face. It was pale, expressionless. I told myself I was overthinking it. But every night that week, he was there, always watching, never blinking. Finally, one evening, I decided to confront him. I crossed the street and buzzed his apartment. No answer, but I could see the faint flicker of a TV from under the door. "Daniel," I called. "You okay?" Nothing. I left, trying to shake off the unease. When I got back to my apartment, I glanced out the window and froze. The lights in Daniel's apartment were off again, but there was still a figure standing there, facing my window. Except this time, it wasn't Daniel. The shape was taller, thinner, its head tilted slightly, almost too far. And even from across the street, I could tell it was smiling. I called the building manager the next morning and told her everything. She looked confused and said, "That unit's been empty for months. Daniel passed away in January." I didn't say a word. That night, I nailed my blinds shut. But every now and then, when I'm walking home late and glance up at those apartments, I can still see that faint glow from behind Daniel's old window, and a dark shape standing just inside, tilted head, smiling, still watching.